The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Adams will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Settling in now, Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Potts is right there. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
So now Carlos Santana. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. From the stretch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Way outside. 1-2. None out. Runners at first and second. hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Alvarez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1. The Padres come to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Francisco Liriano gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, number 89. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So digging in now, Ethan Bender is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And a step off. Into the box now, Choi. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 2 home runs and 14 driven in. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. In now is Pedro Alvarez, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
Alvarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Digging in now, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1-0.
Ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson shading to his right, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Parmalee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Chris Parmalee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
set to get his evening at the plate started. Harrison Potts batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
He's really on
Batting
a roll
6.
right now on the mound.
The center
Back-to-back
fielder,
strikeouts to wrap
number
up the
40.
last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, number 40, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the 4th highest total on the Friar Ball Club. Next to the plate for the Padres, Alex Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liriano sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Here's the 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning of this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Francisco Liriano.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 287 the average coming in. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Santana waiting on a 1-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Mariano blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Fastball well outside. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Popped him up. Parmalee moving to his left, and that retires the side. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres.
At the plate,
the
number
catcher,
33. He
number
was hitless
33.
in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Yeah.
3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the
Batting
last
ninth,
thing you want to do
the
is let
pitcher,
a team answer when
number
your guys
48.
just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
The pitcher, Adams, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter,
Now
number
with the plate,
89.
number 89. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. McCutcheon calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ethan Fender.
Ready now, Ethan Fender. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. One and one the count to Chris Davis. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the third
Into
baseman,
the box now, Pedro Alvarez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Choi. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The first
I
pitch,
can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Chris Parmalee. Ball 1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. Parmalee, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Choi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys
now
back to back. Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Stepping up now, Harrison Potts, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
fouled away. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in now for San Diego, number 40, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In the dirt here. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, number 33. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Padres 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh. Neil Walker will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Choi makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Francisco Liriano. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. From the stretch, the 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. Liner in there for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. One for the Pirates, courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. Middle of the night downtown. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here now's the pitcher, Adams. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
A little bit over
Number
halfway
89.
home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in once again, number 89. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a
Down
ball.
on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike. Ball.
Change up low, 2-0.
Ball, no strike.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Count is 3-1.
This one's flared off to the right side. Walker ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. A little bit over halfway
3.
home tonight.
Second
Bottom of the
baseman.
fifth as we get a look at our
Ethan
line score to this point.
Bender.
And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, Ethan Bender, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now
he got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Chris Davis. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's that's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Pedro Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. Now at the plate, Choi will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Choi, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Reyes will take this one for the first out.
The first pitch,
so now
number
it'll be
10,
the 4-hole hitter, Chris Harmley. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You can just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in, Harrison Potts. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it 4-1. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Hey. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Francisco Liriano, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Potts is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Starling Marte, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In his career, Santana is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. McCutchen stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, number 40, as they look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder, number 40.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in, Alex Dickerson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, number 33, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a ground out victim last time up. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ladies
Jonathan
and gentlemen,
Villar
your
will come on
attention,
to pinch
please.
hit here in a big
Pinch hitting
spot.
for the Padres, number 7, Jonathan Villar.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Your
Alex
attention,
Torres
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll do
Padres,
so to start the 8th.
number 54, Alex Torres.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things
right
out
fielder,
for us here in inning number 8.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. the middle. Scooped up. And they're on 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Now to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Potts in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Down in order go the Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go number 89. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Your attention,
Allen
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Cody Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
We got time.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So with this day over now, you can look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid. And he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
At the plate, Ethan Bender. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1-1 the count now. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the exit was nice.
Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Choi. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Allen's ready. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Padres down in order. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting. The
Standing in, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Walker, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Number 53 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 53.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Your
Mike
attention,
Moustakas
please.
will look for some
Pinch hitting for
two-out
the
magic
Pirates.
here as he'll pinch
Number
hit with
12,
2 gone and a runner at first.
Moustakas.
Lays off 1-0. 268 the average for him coming in. 8 home runs and 23 driven in. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
A runner on first with 2 away. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 4-1. Mark Melanson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in, Chris Parmalee. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Melanson, 33 years old. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Now batting, the third baseman, Harrison Potts.
So striding forward now, Harrison Potts. To the bag, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Ready for another chance. Number 40. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 32, Alex Dickerson.
Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Mark Melancon's used to making good pitches when it counts at crunch time. He's in a tough spot right here. I wouldn't bet against Mark Melancon.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Line drive to left. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, number 33. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Marte going back for the track to the wall. This one is out of here. This game is tied.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Your
Colin
attention,
Walsh
please.
will grab a
Pinch
bat and
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Padres.
pitcher here.
Number 27, Colin Walsh.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Ladies and
Jared
gentlemen,
Hughes
your
takes the
attention,
ball,
please.
needing to get the final
Now
out of the
pitching
ninth
for
to
the
send this
Pirates.
one to extra innings.
Number 48, Jared Hughes.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
3 runs already home here.
D-run.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result,
No
it's
ball,
0-2.
2
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Jay Jackson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Marte.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The catcher, number 41.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into his windup, the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
3-1 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Chris Davis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one to first. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now in the box, Pedro Alvarez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Jose Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 4-4. Into the box, number 89. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that misses for ball one. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting,
digging
second
in,
baseman,
Ethan Bender. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Choi, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. This game's all tied at 4. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Number 40 is there, and he has it for the out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Your
Logan
attention,
Morrison
please.
will get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit
Pirates.
here, as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2
25,
out and the bases empty.
Logan Morrison.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fouled off. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Pirates 5 and the Padres 4.
Your
Number
attention,
31
please.
will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Pittsburgh. Number 31.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Parmalee. And he's
off
likely
for
just
the
trying to put
Padres.
one in play here.
The
0 for
first
2 with a
baseman,
pair of strikeouts
Chris
thus far.
Parmalee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a
He'll
ball.
start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Reyes is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Now batting,
the
Harrison
third
Potts.
baseman, Harrison Potts.
third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the
Now
fourth
batting,
time he struck
number
out in
40.
this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, number 40. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on
Up
it.
next to
Hard
the
single
Padres.
up the middle.
Yeah,
The
watch
right
your
field.
lips right there, Dan.
Allen.
Sent it back right where it came
Dickerson.
from.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not going to get him as he strikes second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 0-1 offering. Behind 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Pittsburgh Pirates get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jared Hughes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 31 wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.